The question reads negative 2x equals 4/5. We're trying to figure out negative 2 times what is going to equal 4/5. So our goal here is to figure out what the value of x is, right? We want to know what we could replace x with in order to make the equation equal or true. So I'm just going to rewrite it over here in my sketch space. I don't have a touch screen, so mind the work for the handwriting. What you're going to do is you're going to apply what you know about multiplicative inverses in order to get this x variable right here by itself. Because our goal is to be down to 1x, and we know that multiplicative inverses give us an answer of 1. So as you saw in the earlier screens, your multiplicative inverse is always going to be the reciprocal of this number. So the reciprocal or inverse of negative 2 is negative 1 over 2. So if I multiply both sides of my equation by negative 1/2, I'm going to end up with just an x on this side and a number on the other side. So negative 1/2 times negative 2x equals 4/5. And then since the relationship is equal, I also have to multiply this side by the negative 1/2. Whatever I do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other. So if you look here, negative 1 times negative 2, a negative times a negative is a positive. So negative 1 times negative 2 is 2. And then 2 divided by 2 is just 1. So all of this cancels out to 1, and we're just left with this x right here, which is what we want, right? Now we got the x by itself. Here, we're going to multiply using what we know about multiplying fractions, and that will tell us what the x value must be. So 4 times negative 1 is negative 4, and 5 times 2 is 10. So our answer here is going to be negative 4/10, or reduced, that would be negative 2/5. So in this activity, sorry about that too, I know it's not very clear. In this activity, in order to isolate your x, right, you're trying to figure out the value of this x, you're always going to multiply both sides of the equation by the multiplicative inverse of this number right here. That will get you down to 1x, and then you apply the rules to this side to find the unknown. Okay, hope that helps.